What's going on, everybody? A Respawn Gentleman here. So today I'm going to show you how you can get to the central loop before the story after the 1.3 patch. Let's get right to it. Now, yes, I am doing this in New Game Plus and I am a level 9 character, but you can do this from a brand new fresh game, fresh character, doesn't really matter. The skill requirements you need for this is you need to have the far jump ability, you need to have tic tac, you need to have wall run and wall run jump. These are very, very important to make this happen. You need to get these. I'll link in the description below for the original method, which actually shows you all of the inhibitor locations you need to go to. But just a quick overview, make sure you do all of the GRE anomalies like this one here and this one here, as well as the quarantine buildings like this one and this one over here. And then just grab all of the other inhibitors that I show in that video, and you'll have plenty to level up your skills enough to actually obtain them. And then just kind of level up your parkour with that video I have also linked in the description. And you'll have plenty to do this. Now, where you want to start is kind of over here in the south side of Quarry End. You can be, I'm near the swimming pool, but you can kind of be over anywhere in this area. And all we're trying to do is just basically go to where the Let's Waltz mission takes us. So I'm going to kind of fast forward this section, and you can just follow the path that I'm taking to show you where you need to go. Alright, so once you've gotten over to this area, you just want to jump up these rocks here, get all the way up to the top, and just keep going this way. Like I said, if you've kind of played through this game before and done the Let's Waltz mission, this is very familiar to you. Now, right here, normally you can go through there if you've completed the mission. If you haven't, you do have to climb these rocks. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Again, this is where all those skills I mentioned before come in handy with the wall run and the wall run jump. You can do this a heck of a lot easier. You can do this without those skills, but trust me, it's going to be easier. So just keep going this way. We're going to go all the way to the end, and I'm going to show you something that they actually patched out after the last method that I did. So all the way down here at the end, there used to be these kind of like blue pipes you could climb on, which were right here. Right here where these kind of knockdown things are. That's where they used to be. Since the last video I made on this, they patched those out, so they kind of made it where you can't get over. However, here's a new way. So technically, yes, you could have already done this way, but I just wasn't really good at it before. But you want to make sure you climb on top of this ambulance and then onto the fence right here. And then you want to use your wall run or your tic tac to jump up there and then jump up on top of that. So it takes a few tries sometimes. You will have to kind of double jump a little bit. Let's jump up here and run. And there we go. So we got up here. Now you can do this just by using tic tac and getting over that way. Not as easy though. So that's why, again, I recommend having the wall run. You can just jump over the fence. And now, again, just like the Let's Waltz mission, we're just gonna kind of run this way and just follow the path that I take if you have not done this before. All right, so once you get down here, you want to come over to this edge right here, and we're going to make a break for it. So you just want to run out this way and just get over here as quick as you can and stand about right here. This will get you out of the chemicals and kind of make you safe. So wait until your immunity bar is fully filled up, and then we're going to keep going this way. Now, you do need to be careful because there's a lot of chemicals in this area, but if you keep following the path that I'm doing, you won't really have too much trouble. Now, once you get to this little tree branch thing, this is where you kind of want to stop and make sure you've got full immunity and everything. And we're jumping right over here down to this bench. Now, it is covered with chemical, but when we get over here, give it a second, and boom, it disappears. You may have to move around a little bit. I'm standing directly in front of this trash can, so if that helps you kind of get to this point, that's where you need to go. So once you're over here, you just jump into the water. So I'm gonna swim over to the bridge, kind of where you can get up. I'll fast forward through that. All right, so once you get over to this part, you can just run up these stairs here, and I mean, you're basically already on the other side of the map. Let me show you on my map. We're not quite there yet. We're still over in this area, but let me get a little bit closer. You're basically there. Like, that's all there is to it. Now, I will say this, there's not really any benefit, to be completely honest, of getting over here early. Also, I forgot to show this. This is my missions, just so you know that I haven't done anything. This is literally started New Game Plus, and I haven't done any missions whatsoever. So that does show you that I have right at the beginning of the game. The only benefit to this is it lets you gain access to some high-level weapons early on if you go to the sunken chest area, which I'll have another video linked in the description if you want to see the original areas for that. They are not repeatable, like I mentioned in that video, so you can't go back to them once you open them, but they will help out tremendously. And I'm just going to go a little bit further just to kind of show you the exploration. A few things I will say: if you want to get back over to the other side of the map, all you really need to do is die. If you don't open any safe houses, or activate any safe houses, I should say, you will just respawn back over on the other side of the map. If you activate a safe house and you can't get back over to the other side, then what you want to do is click the restart last story checkpoint, and that will take you over there. So I'm going to show you that one in just a second as well. But here we go. Let me get over to these buildings. It says we're in the Garrison District, so look on your map and this decides to load, and here we are. We are actually in this second area, and that where I mentioned before the sunken chests are actually going to be right over here in this area. So definitely go check those out. They'll give you some really good gear, especially if you're just starting out. So just to show you how you can get back over there if you've activated a safe house, I went ahead and activated this one, and this is actually right here on the map in downtown. I activated this safe house right here. Now I am just going to jump off and die just to show you. Try not to land on a car. There we go. All right, so I'm not going to cut any of this out so you can see. So I'm going to do the regular revive first, just to kind of show you that this puts me right back here. It's not going to send me back over there. And now I'm going to jump off again. And this time, I'm going to choose a different option. So the one you want to choose if you want to get back over after you've activated safe house is the one that says respawn in last story point. It's very key that you use that and not the rollback feature from the main menu, because if you do the rollback feature, it will completely take you back to wherever your last story checkpoint was. So anything you collected while you were over on the other side of the map is gone. You can see here I am back over here in front of the hospital at the prologue. You can look on my map. Here I am right here. So yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, especially if you want to get those level 9, 8, and 7 gear when you're first starting out. It is a very, very fantastic way to get some really, really good gear right at the beginning of the game. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more Dying Light content, make sure to like and subscribe. You can also check out my Discord community where we have 200 plus members and counting. And if you want to help support this channel, I now have channel memberships, which gives you all sorts of really great perks. I'll have the link in the description below if you want to check those out. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.